Killing them. And as you mentioned, Turkey, a plant there, many countries do want a Tesla plant because this is the new world, right?
Going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
And so we'll import Chinese-based CBDC technology. So it's going to be CBDC in a box provided to you by the People's Bank of China.
But every stock, every bond, every currency, every commodity, every piece of art, every private business, every piece of real estate will eventually be a token on a blockchain, an entry on a ledger, permanent and immutable. We will have truth instead of trust, and we will save over $7 trillion a year. 6 to 8% of global GDP is wasted by the friction of the trust industry that's necessary when you have dual entry accounting. With triple entry accounting, which is what a blockchain is, we get rid of all of that friction. It's a beautiful future.
Like what you see in China and their social credit scoring systems, right? If we get identity wrong, it could be a tool to enslave humanity. And if we get it right, it could be a tool to liberate humanity. And as an American, I'm obviously rooting for the one that's on the side of freedom.
Bitcoin is an international asset. And also, I do believe the role of crypto is, it's digitizing gold.
I actually believe this technology is going to be very important. Look at it. We have been part of the huge revolution in investing through ETFs. We believe that ETFs will be changing the whole way we invest. Many people still use it as a means, people are investing it for indexing. No, the majority of people who are putting money in in ETFs are active investors that are buying exposure. The entire bond market is being transformed as we talk right now. I believe the next generation for markets, the next generation for securities will be tokenization of securities. And if we can have that distributed ledger that we know every beneficial owner, every beneficial seller, we all have our code of who's buying, who's selling, instantaneous settlement. And think about it, it changes the whole ecosystem.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher. And guys, please like and subscribe if you do like what you're listening to. Please inform your friends and family and spread it all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works, because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that it is all planned out. Now, I want to thank those who purchased the books Cryptoteacher and the New World Order book. Remember, the New World Order book shows you how the world really works, and it is definitely time for you to wake up out of that sleep, especially in the times that we're in right now. Now, guys, I told you in 2023 in the first quarter, we would get an event, and now we have the banking collapse, which the master magicians pulled off the perfect distraction. And at the end of the third quarter, going into the fourth quarter, guys, we're going to have another main event. Now, of course, the markets will still pump and dump until we get that next crisis. Guys, we know they're going to pull that rug. And all we have to do is watch the Fed to know exactly when that's about to happen. And also, guys, I want to thank those who purchased the 3 Kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, much love to those who donate to the Cash App, Patreon. Much love. Keep it coming. Guys, if you're not a part of the Patreon, make sure you're donating to the channel through the actual Cash App. But guys, this next Bitcoin and crypto bull run is going to be a utility run. So you want to make sure you have the cryptos that have real utility. And much love to those who are shopping at both stores. Keep it coming. And of course, guys, we get into Bitcoin and cryptos first.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.
And right now, guys, we have Bitcoin and crypto up. Only thing you have to do is go and look at CME futures. You can see why the cryptos are up. And we know the Fed is 100% behind it because guess what? We have Jerome in the house, and stocks are down today, but we know stocks are going to be looking good while Jerome is talking. Now, guys, do not forget to watch the video I did last night. We have Citigroup now going into tokenizing deposits. Of course, guys, that's for cross-border payments, liquidity. Remember, guys, we are the future. These digital assets are for the fourth industrial revolution. The robots, algorithms, and drones. And we know they're going to start with the institutional clients first. Remember, that's the foundation. And then, guys, the SEC versus Binance. The movie continues. And we have CZ says that Binance.US did not use SEFU. But, guys, we know Binance is the biggest exchange. That's like saying it's the biggest bank. And we know the central banks are not having that. So we already know what's going to happen to Binance at the end. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. Now, guys, do not forget to pay attention to the actual indicators. We have yield rates up. We have the dollar down. We have volume in crypto up. We have Tether and USDC. And we have Circle launches USDC stablecoin on Polkadot Asset Hub. Also, we have Tether authorizes 1 billion USDT to replenish Tron network. And then, of course, guys, we have the Fed. Repo at 1.4 trillion, and we know Janet Yellen is tapping that. And, guys, we have Jerome Powell in the House tomorrow. And this is going to be one of the most important meetings because this is going to set the tone for the rest of the year. We know he's going to say he's going to be data dependent, but will he give the signal that they're done raising rates? And you know I'm going to be bringing you that video tomorrow. Now we have Latvia Central Bank opens to FinTech with Innovation Hub. And guys, we know all the central banks are doing what? Raising rates and run off the balance sheet in order to destroy this legacy market so the fourth industrial revolution can rise. Whether robots, algorithms, and drones take the economy over, pay each other with crypto, and the sheep go inside the metaverse. Now we have non-U.S. senators publicly back Elizabeth Warren crypto bill. And guys, we know they're going to be playing the Hegelian dialectic. But we know both sides are going to be pushing the digital asset agenda because they know all about the fourth industrial revolution. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. Now guys, do not forget about Grayscale sent about $22.2 billion. But getting over into a little crypto news, we have India ranked second in global crypto transaction volume. But remember, guys, India has the highest population. And that's the reason why it's going to be so easy for India and China to rise. And guys, make sure you watch my Society 5.0 videos. We know also Japan is leading the fourth industrial revolution. Now we have Bitcoin adoption fund launched by Japan 500 billion Nomura Bank. Also, we have Nomura's crypto arm launches long-only Bitcoin exposure. Now, we have decentralized sensors to combat noise pollution hit the blockchain. Silencio Network announces integration with Peak. And remember, guys, everything is going to be tokenized and put on blockchain. This whole economy, so then therefore they can take everything from the real world and put it into the virtual world. And that's what the metaverse is all about. The Internet of Things, connecting everything. Now we have BitBuy enter strategic partnership with Canadian crypto ATM firm Location. And we know Kevin O'Leary and Mike Novogratz have their foot in the digital asset lane in Canada. Now we have Chainlink soars outperforms other cryptos. And guys, we know why. It's all about Swift. If you're connecting all the blockchains, giving Swift to all CNI, your real use case is easy to see. And then lastly, guys, we have Standard Chartered backed Zodia Crypto to offer yield on crypto holdings. And guys, we see yields now are coming back. And we know DeFi is definitely the new banking. Remember, guys, the fourth industrial revolution is a plan. It moves and fades. It's going to take time. Make sure you get in the lab, make the proper investments. Not your financial advice, not financial advice, but you can clearly see where this future is going, and you can clearly see America to Babylon crumbling. So make sure you educate your friends and family to wake up, because they do not want to be caught on the wrong side of history. And remember, the crypto teacher told you, because he knows when it comes to the NWO, it's all planned out. But that's all I have for you. Don't forget about the books, Crypto Teacher and the New World Order book, plus the 3 kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, new to cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance. Do not forget book links and crypto links are in the description. The stock channel, guys. Don't forget to go like, subscribe, spread everywhere. You have your Kobo, your chip stocks, your banking, your gaming. While everybody's sitting at home, get home stocks, the Seaver, the biotech stocks. And while everybody's at home wishing they were still getting that free money, what are they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and you have a wonderful day. The most powerful person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs. And guys, you know I truly believe in this. When you look at the New World Order, they're the storytellers. And that's the reason why I wrote my New World Order book. But guys, now it's time to change the current generation. And I wrote 3 kids books. You know I love the Trinity because I understand the power that's in it. So I have 3 books. We have an opportunity to change the generation, to educate, not just me, but I want to show you that I take action on a daily basis. And I want you to take action on a daily basis. Whether it's your job, whether it's in your community, we have an opportunity right now to educate the masses. I posted this on my Twitter account. Please share, but this is a short clip of the 3 books. There's going to be a clothing line and action figures. Please get these books for your kids, nephews, cousins, friends, so therefore we can start the re-education now. Because as we see, the 4th Industrial Revolution foundation is definitely here. Robots, algorithms, drones, taking humanity out the picture. We have to re-educate. But let's get into the video.
Part 1. King Joshua and Drama Tam save the village. Part 2. King Joshua and Drama Tam save New York. From COVID Stories 3. Part 3. King Joshua and Drama Tam goes to China.
It's mandatory to get part 1, part 2, and part 3 of this series. It's time to re-educate Generation Z.